Hello, my friends. I've been getting a lot of questions about the PSR E473, and the question is, should I get the PSR E473 or should I get Go Keys 3 or Go Keys 5? And the answer is very simple. For me, as a creator, while Yamaha is without fault, mostly, sometimes they are, I wouldn't jump straight into Yamaha without considering Roland. Welcome to the in-depth comparison of Roland Go Keys 3 or 5 and Yamaha PSR E473. Let's get it straight. For modern tech-savvy musicians who are serious about intermediate or professional growth, the Roland Go Keys 3 or 5 and the Yamaha PSR E473 both offer compelling features. However, their strengths cater to different musical preferences and priorities. Here's how they stack up. Roland Go Keys 5 or 3. Let's talk about the pros. Piano sound quality. The piano tones, in my opinion, on the Go Keys 5 or 3 are warm, balanced, and pleasingly natural. The tonal options offer a versatility that makes them suitable for both traditional and modern compositions. For aspiring pianists and professionals, the Go Keys piano sound is more inspiring in my mind compared to the sharper, heavily equalized piano tone of the PSR E473, though it is rather loud. When it comes to the electric piano options, while not as strong as the Yamaha PSR E473 in electric pianos, MIDI grands, and so on, the Go Keys still provides sufficient variety to support electronic, pop, and R&B styles effectively. Let's talk about aesthetics and design. A modern, sleek design with vibrant color options, turquoise, red, and white, makes Go Keys a hit with the younger generation. It stands out, even with the older generations who like modern, sleek design, oval buttons, contemporary look. The contemporary interface and minimalistic layout appeal is beckoning to musicians who value aesthetics as part of their creative experience. Let's talk about the box-style keys. I got a lot of questions and people asking, is Go Keys weighted? It's not weighted. We will refer to them as spring-loaded box-style keys, and this provides a more piano-like feel, which is ideal for aspiring pianists or those transitioning to intermediate playing. With those box-style keys, I find it easier to move between chords, move between scales. But bear this in mind, the Go Keys 5 and 3 keys are a fraction smaller. This could give the illusion that you can hold 10th and 11th and 13th chords with ease, whereas when you get to a different piano, you may find it very different and harder to hold chords that big. But with that said, the box-style keys are, in my mind, better for one who is used to the piano-like keys. While not weighted, it still adds, in my mind, some value and realism to my playing. Creative features. The loop mix feature and intuitive sound layering make it a strong tool for modern music production. Cloud connectivity through the Roland Cloud is bananas. It's ridiculous. It allows for expanding the keyboard's capabilities with additional tones and styles, and that excites me. To be able to go on to Roland Cloud Connect and choose new styles and new tones is fun. Talking about the proven track record of Roland, it's echoed in what I've been able to do with it. It has not disappointed me. I have used my Go Keys 5 to produce professional quality tracks. You can check this out on Spotify, on Amazon, on Apple. The two tracks are called Go Keys Breeze, that's instrumental, and the second is Meal Ticket Girl. Meal Ticket Girl, you got a guitar and everything else is coming from the Go Keys. Go Keys Breeze, all the instruments are from Go Keys except the sax from Kirk Whalam's Loop Collection. This showcases the Go Keys' ability for serious music creation. Now let's talk about the cons of the Go Keys. The speaker quality is quite poor, sad to say. The built-in speakers are a lot less powerful compared to the Yamaha PSR E473. External amplification is necessary for optimal performance, especially in live settings. For example, I took my Go Keys 5 out to jam where I eat. The water fountain was so loud it overpowered the Go Keys. I actually have a video of that in one of my shorts. So you will need external amplification. The second con is the electric piano sound. They are nice, but they may not match the richness and variety of the PSR 473 electric pianos. Now let's talk about the Yamaha PSR E473. Pros and cons. Pros. You cannot fault Yamaha's electric piano tones. Yamaha excels in electric pianos, delivering rich, dynamic sounds that are ideal for genres like funk, jazz, and R&B. The electric piano tones are a strong complement to the Go Keys, filling in where it may lack. What about amplification? Superior built-in speakers, 6 watts times 2, offers richer, fuller sound without external amplification, ideal for home practice or small performance settings where built-in sound quality matters. Let's talk about the versatility in voices and styles. There are over 820 instrument voices and 290 accompaniment styles. It provides a broad range of sounds and genres. But bear in mind, this, compared to Go Keys in terms of quality of styles, is highly debatable. Real-time control, assignable knobs and effects make it a versatile tool for live performances, allowing musicians to tweak sounds on the fly. When it comes to electric creativity, the Groove Creator and quick sampling features offer unique tools for creating beats and tracks appealing to electronic musicians. Cons: the piano sound quality. The acoustic piano tones, while detailed, feel overly sharp to me personally and heavily equalized. I also do not get the full value of having a box-like key structure. It might be a psychological thing, but for players who prioritize piano, the Go Keys, while not weighted, might provide a more balanced and satisfying experience. When it comes to the design and aesthetics, the PSR E473 has a more traditional functional design, and that makes it look rather frumpy or outdated compared to the sleek modern look of the Go Keys. When it comes to the key feel, the synth-like keys are great when you're playing synth instruments, but when it comes to real piano sounds, I tell you, as a pianist, I find it less satisfying because I'm seeking a higher level experience with the piano. But if I'm playing a synth instrument, to be quite honest, it would actually be an advantage. So, my perspective at a high level, why the Go Keys stands out. Number one, the piano preference. The Go Keys piano sounds, along with its box keys, they give me a more inspiring and natural air than the overly sharp, equalized, synth-like keys and piano tones, making Go Keys a better choice for musicians focused on piano-heavy compositions. But again, even at that, remember, Go Keys is not weighted. It's just spring-loaded, which in my mind is better. When it comes to electric pianos, the electric pianos on the Go Keys, while they may not be as rich as the Yamaha PSR E473, you can find your way around equalizing the sounds. That's right. You can actually equalize sounds on your Go Keys. You can lift the highs, and then you can layer sounds. So if there's a MIDI grand sound that you really love on your PSR that you want to mimic on the Go keys, you should be able to do that. And if you have the Roland Cloud, you should be able to find a huge assortment of electric pianos. But I would say try it out for yourself, because in my mind, those DX sounds are not for everyone. Not everyone likes them. You might find the electric piano sounds on Go keys are actually sufficient for you. Modern aesthetics, Go keys' vibrant colors and sleek design, it inspires creativity for some of us. I know some people are not really crazy about color, but those vibrant colors, they do something for many creatives. While the PSR E473 is sturdy, I'll call it utilitarian look, functional look, frumpy look. It's less engaging and not inspiring at all. I mean, I'm tanking out after 5 minutes playing that thing. Talking about the professional versatility of the Go keys, because I have produced 2 singles on it from scratch, I know the full gamut of this machine. I know I can use this to produce a lot more singles, full albums if I wanted to. So this demonstrates the capability of Go keys to be a professional tool, especially for modern and electronic music. And every tool has its place, right? There are going to be some people who, when they try both out, will still prefer the 473. For some people, they cannot compromise the speaker level. So my recommendation, if you are able to try both out, do that. But just remember, the E473 is $369, which is lower than the Go keys 5 at $499. But the Go keys 3 is $349, which is $20 less than the 473. So you really want to do your homework. But if I were to be given a choice, I would hands down choose either the Go keys 3, as I will demonstrate in the next part of this video, or the Go keys 5. Okay? I hope that gave you some context. Remember, this is my opinion. My opinion and my taste might be very different from other people's. With all due respect, we cannot all want the same thing. But hearing each other's perspective gives us leverage to make the right decision. So I really hope you make the right decision in your purchase. And let's jump in to the more extended video where I demonstrate my thoughts in the Milano's music store. This has more value, my friends. You got better styles, in my mind, better styles, better sounds. I like the box-like keys. It just makes me feel more at home as a pianist. Now, in all fairness, this has some decent sounds too. To be honest, the speaker is more robust. But as Yamaha often does from time to time, they over-equalize some of their pianos and some of their sounds. Like this doesn't sounds a bit too on the sharper, higher frequency for me. It's not bad, but for me as a pianist, I like pianos that are a little bit tamer, that are not as wild. That piano is wild. This is better. Yeah? And I like the box-like keys. At least a little bit of response, a little bit of contrast. So that's just one of the things right off the bat that I notice when I'm looking at this or interacting with this. It just feels a little bit on the wilder side. It's just too wild. Now, I know there are ways you can tone down the velocity, but that's not immediately accessible to me. But nonetheless, just an observation. There's a grand piano. There's got to be a way of toning down the velocity and making it more responsive, but nonetheless, MIDI grand, very rich. That's not a bad sound at all. It doesn't sound bad. Like I said, it's always on that sharper side, but that's sweet. Remember though, when you plug in your Go keys into an amplifier, you got more wiggle room. It's got split, dual, harmony, and so on. Aesthetically speaking, just by the look of the keyboard, I'll choose the Go keys. And I know some people don't care about the look. I do. I like the whole package. But I'll be quite honest. The electric pianos that Yamaha offers are generally richer than a lot of other manufacturers. And very clean. It does sound clean. Even though some of them are over EQ'd, it sounds clean. Yeah, it doesn't sound bad. It actually sounds quite nice. And don't get me wrong, I've got two keyboards from Yamaha. I've got the Motif XF8. I've got the DGX 670. I'm not shading Yamaha, I'm just saying when you're comparing these two keyboards at this same price point, you got to look at various aspects. I would say in terms of the electric pianos, this one wins. In terms of the piano, that wins. Let's check out the drums. Ooh. No. 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 This is no. 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 Let's check out a few more. Let's go to Latin.
Yeah, but you want to change it. Or
that was a nice intro. Let's go again.
I have it.
Pleasure to play, not bad, but check this out.
Yeah. So it's like only down. It's like 16 steps.
On your Go keys, you got a plethora of styles, and they actually sound, in my mind, a lot higher end. So let's check out one of these Latin ones. Latin Fusion. Check this out. Not bad. So, in my mind, you got some more modern sounding styles on the Go keys. Let's check this one out.
It does like.
Let's go to the R&B style R&B, and let's check a few out. You see, the drum kits are too puny. The drum kits are, yeah, these are definitely entry-level drum kit sounds. You get what I'm saying? Entry level for sure. Definitely entry level. It just doesn't have that oomph, doesn't have that bite. It's not bad. So, not bad. One more thing that the PSR 473 has going for it is the quick sampling. Sounds like I am losing my mind, can you hear it? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. It's not bad. And then you've got a capture button, which I'm guessing you could probably use to capture somehow, and you've got loop hold. So lots of functionality, I would say. I want to be really fair in my assessment. You got a lot of effects, live controls at your fingertips, which could be very helpful. But overall, just from the limited interaction I've had with both,
that's something
this isn't the one I would go for.
you don't sell.
I won't waste your time. Here's the deal: $369 versus $349.
There's electron samples, which is like
The electric pianos are, in my mind, one of the only things going for the 473. This is for modern age beginners, musicians. I mean, I've released 4 albums, 40 singles. This still holds my attention. That one, no. So I wanna advise you, if you are really serious about the craft, come spend time with both. Right now I'm at Milano's. This is in Arizona. Milano's is on Main Street. You can find the address on the web. But if I were you, I would come into a store like Milano's, check out the Gold Keys 3, check out the Gold Keys 5, and yeah, you can check out the E473, but I doubt you'll be very impressed. All right, thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.